My name is Luis Morales. I was born in 1958 in the Bronx, and I was raised there as well. The sole purpose of my Budo journey was for life protection. I didn't care about the tournament stuff. I just wanted to learn how to protect myself. In sport, you snap your punch, you get a point, you win trophy. He might not be down. In reality, he's still standing. But life protection karate, you have to really be able to stop him. And right there, stop him cold. So I currently live in North Arlington, New Jersey, and I'm the chief instructor for the North American branch of the IKO, International Kenshikai Organization. I'm the Tetsuhiro Hokama Hanshi Sensei. One of my trips to Okinawa, I was training at the Jundokan dojo, and I called Mr. Hokama Sensei to visit the museum. And that was in 1999. And that was my first experience with Sensei. And I asked him a few questions. I said, why everybody thinks karate is kick punch? He says, no, karate is not kick punch. Karate is gyakute, joint locking, kyucho, vital points, human engineering. And then after that, I said, this is the man that I want to follow. And as soon as I started studying with him, I really began to understand Goju-Ryu karate. And if it's through his teachings is where I am today. I would have not excelled without his teachings. I want my students to be respectful and to always have that hunger to learn. Don't be satisfied with their skill, always seek knowledge and continue to be a student. I've been doing karate 53 years and I consider myself a student. So I started karate formally at the age of 12, but I was fascinated with the arts as young as 7 or 8. I used to buy Karate Illustrated, Black Belt magazine, so I was really fascinated with the arts. But my formal training began at the age of 12. I did Korean karate under S. Henry Sho in New York City. From there, I went to Shotokan karate under Errol Razor and Philip McCraig. And at the same time, I met this man named Steven Hernandez who did Goju Kai. So he taught me Gekisai 1, Gekisai 2, and then he says, oh, you should go and train with Sensei Duran. So Ray Duran was a sandan in Goju Kai. So I eventually made black belt under Sensei Ray Duran. From there, he told me, I can't teach you no more. I have nothing else to teach you. Go to Japan. So that's when I went to Okinawa in maybe 83, 84. After I have trained with Gogen Yamaguchi, I stopped over here. Didn't know where I was going to train at, but I stopped at Shuredo, asked for dojo address. They gave me Jundokan, they gave me Meibukan dojo. I decided to go to the Jundokan dojo. I trained there for a couple of days, and Mr. Miyazato told me, when you go back to the States, call Mr. Teruo Chinen. So I lost my baggage on my way back home, and I didn't have the contact information. Years later, I finally ran into Chinen Sensei. He was doing a seminar in New York, and I became one of his students. So I was one of his senior students. I had a Jundokan dojo in the Bronx, and from there, after that, I met Hokama Sensei, and that's where my understanding of karate became more clearer.
Sensei this way, once again, slow down. Himself down, you coming, no, it's nothing. Himself down, coming, boom, dangerous. Right. Automatically down. Right. Then that continue, not calm. Ah, yes, nothing. 2 ways.
Right, Sensei.
Very important.
Well, Goju-Ryu karate means hard and soft style, but many practitioners today only emphasize one aspect of it, and it's usually the hard aspect of karate. Go, 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 go. So when I met Hokama Sensei, he started showing me the balance, the softness of the art, how you stand, how to defeat an opponent. If he's stronger, how to become soft. If he's soft, how you become hard. So it gave me a deep understanding of the Goju of Goju-Ryu Karate. Chinkuchi is very explosive power. A lot of people talk about Chinkuchi, but they don't demonstrate it fully. They don't break it down on how to do it. So from my development, I was able to understand how to break down with the breath, how you compress the upper part and the lower part of your body, how you compress it, and you become C-back, turtle back, and if you punch, your shoulder blade should be punching out at the same time. So you get really good power through that development of Chinkuchi. Goju-Ryu Karate has so much theory, so many concepts, and a lot of people don't teach it. They just do the kick punch, let's do the kata, okay, after kata, let's do kumite. But in Kenshikai Goju-Ryu Karate, Hokama Sensei always says, how to use, why, how to use. So since 1999, from the first time I met Sensei, every time I did my technique, how to use. Every time I did my kata, how to use, why, how to use. So that really made me grow in a sense. Okinawan Goju-Ryu Karate-jutsu concept and philosophies, the teaching of Kenshikai Karate. The book took me 3 years to write with one of my students, Sensei Steve. And it is based on the teachings of Mr. Hokama Sensei. I didn't want to write an average book on just do the kata, kick punch. I wanted to get in-depth concepts and theories that you see in karate, especially Goju-Ryu Karate, but sometimes they don't have a name for it. So I started researching Chinese arts, and I see Mr. Hokama Sensei, his alignment, and then I said, wait a minute, in Chinese martial arts, they call that 6 harmonies, which is shoulder to waist, elbow to knee, hand to foot. So that should be your alignment for good, proper technique. So I said, let me put that in the book and let me call it the Chinese name. And a lot of times you see in kata, when they sink and they rise, in Chinese martial arts, they call it the 4 energies. Sink, flow, swallow, and spit. So I said, that's in karate, that's in Goju-Ryu Karate, that's in Goju-Ryu Karate. Let me name that the Chinese name and put it in the book. But every time I see Sensei Hokama do karate, all the concepts that I put in that book, I see him in his karate. So I'm forever grateful to my sensei.
Strong attack, strong, yes. You are pain, maybe. If you are straight, attack, keep pain.
Right.
Yes, then, and very important, this is one knuckle in space, then and the ring making plus minus. This is very important. Yes, this is the check. All right?
Right.
Okay, thank you. Then, superimpine final area. Just one. Yes. Defense open. Yes. Defense open. Defense open. Yes, and you are side with the shikodachi and attack him. Then you are in the application defense offense. Yes, and yes, catch. Wait, I mean catch. Defense offense and final catch. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good.
So my visit to Okinawa, the last time I was here in Okinawa was 2016. I brought 5 students and we trained hard, showed them around a bit. Then COVID happened, so I couldn't get back here. So now finally COVID is over. Still you have to be careful. So I said, Hokama Sensei, I'm coming to Okinawa. Me bring large group. So this time I brought 19 students. Many of them first time in Okinawa. So we've been training very hard. We're gonna go do some sightseeing and enjoy this beautiful island. The enjoyment I get out of the visit is seeing them grow and seeing them how much they enjoy training. So that makes me happy. that I was able to give him this experience. So I do a lot of seminars all over the States, maybe one every month, sometimes two a month. And the people that sponsor me, they really want to do karate like the old way, with the original intent of life preservation. So they come and seek me because I do the Kyusho, I do the martial science, I do the complete package of karate of Okinawa. So I try to instill, and every time I teach, I try to instill the old ways of the art of Okinawa. I think today the martial arts, especially in the East Coast, is all sport, and people just train for the sport aspect of it, and that troubles me a lot because Okinawan karate is so rich. It has so much to offer. So when I teach in my dojo, I try to teach them the old ways of Okinawan karate, the way it was meant to be taught. Okinawa is a beautiful island. The people are so kind-hearted. They go out of their way to help you if you're lost. So I'm really grateful for the island of Okinawa and its people. And I am so grateful that I met Mr. Tetsuhiro Hokama, because he has changed my life. So thank you very much, Sensei.